And I had this client one time, and this is how I understand that this is more or less about your will than anything physical in your body. I had this client, and she had cancer, and she knew she had cancer. A real great friend of mine, and so she would call me and say, I want to, so I would have her come in, and it was touching for me because my mother died of breast cancer, and so when this friend of mine had developed that situation, I was like, I'm gonna do anything in my power, like anything that I can do to help you, I'm gonna do it. Without a hesitation, without a thought. And so this person would come to my gym every day, and I would work her out every day. Every day. After chemo, radiation, she would get up, she would still come to my gym, and she would still work out. One day she was on the elliptical, she was, doing her thing, and it was hot. And so she went and like to wipe her head, the sweat, and her hair came out. And I think that startled her. Not that she didn't realize what was going on, but when the reality hits you that I'm gonna eventually lose my hair and these things, she stopped, and then she just kept pulling, and she got off, walked out, went in my office. She didn't leave. She went in my office and closed the door. And I just gave her moment. And then I went and checked on her, and she was just kind of sitting there. And then me and her had a conversation. And at that point, she got up, and I said, listen, it's only hair. Like, we got a bigger battle than this ahead of us. We fighting. And she was like, but my hair. So I got on the phone, I called my barber, I said, hey, I need you to do me a favor. Come down, I need you to do something.
Right.
He rushed down, came down, he cut her up, cut her bald, and I had to remind her, like, you're still beautiful. Like, it's just hair. You're still alive.
Right.
And long story short, at that point I realized people can make excuses all day for everything. But if this person in this state can come in here and do what she did and consistently do it, through all the pain of chemo, radiation, tired, she wanted to fight. She wanted to live. And so she did. And she's still healthy as a bull today. And then that's why I say you backtrack that to people, they make excuses for everything.
Right.
Execute. Like, execute, follow through.
Right.
And that is why I say, you just have to be willing, man, to do whatever it takes. And that's what I did coming home from that situation. I knew I was going to have to do whatever it took. And it wasn't always pretty. And it's still, rough to this day. But I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm in a good position. I'm happy. I still have my business.
Right.
Life is good. And I have no regrets, man, of any of that.